What is going on in your birth chart is what comes to your mind. And what comes to your mind is what you discuss, you share, you ask. Shukracharya, the guru of the Asuras. Who were these Asuras? They were intellectual, highly active, very rich. They established many great towns and kingdoms that today are still named after them. Because I live in Maharashtra, I can give you an example of Kolhapur or Nashik. They were named after the Asuras. The Asura king Kolhasur was the ruler of the region which is now called Kolhapur. Mahalakshmi defeated Kolhasur, but his last wish before getting killed at her hands was that the region should retain his name, and so the name Kolhapur. Asuras are bhogi by nature, meaning they are totally engrossed in pleasures of all kind. They are purely material by nature. Even though they master the dark arts of black magic, they do it to achieve their material desires and not spiritual. In today's world, the best example of Asuras is the Western world. They are pure material by nature and also highly intellectual. The advanced development that they have done is pure because of their passion for material progress, and that's Asura. That's Rahu. Rahu is totally material by nature, a total bhogi, seeker of pleasures. There are hundreds of such examples. The point is that Asuras were scholars, creative, and had all the worldly knowledge except of their own self. They were highly skilled in all arts, especially the arts of Tantra, black magic. Ravana is a great example. Ravana was a master in the arts of all kinds of magic. The Asuras were also good-looking, handsome men and women. People have illustrated the Asuras demonic by appearance, showing horns, fearful beards, etc. But in reality, they were as normal and good-looking as the Suras or Devatas. Then what went wrong? Ignorance, ego, pride, lust. All of this caused death, failures, and defeat. The greatest Asura, Emperor Ravana, was also defeated because of his ego. And ego is the byproduct of ignorance. The Asuras are a perfect representation of Rahu. Rahu brings power, wealth, beauty, but the same Rahu takes away consciousness, which is the ultimate key to your real growth. That is how you suffer more in your Rahu Mahadasha, because your consciousness gets blocked. The only solution to overcome Rahu period is by trying hard to remain as conscious, as aware as you can. Devotion, love, reading holy scriptures, these all acts are simply to help you live with consciousness. That is why you should indulge yourself in these positive acts that help you overcome the effects of Rahu and Rahu Mahadasha. Simple things, but your mind is a monkey. You want some solid hi-fi solutions, but the beauty of life, the very truth is that all problems can be solved only through the simplest solutions. But Rahu wants something else. Today, In our day-to-day life, we continue to come across many such Rahuish people or Asuras. So what are you going to do? They may plot against you. They may go to a black magician and give them supari to kill you, to finish you, to cause harm to you, to stop your promotions, to create hurdle in your marriage prospects, your job prospects, to break your marriage, to break your relationships. All sorts of these things are happening all around the world. So what are you going to do? How many hands are you going to hold? You cannot. Let them do it, because with every negative karma, they are causing great harm to themselves and to their family members. They may not realize it, but the existence gives back in multiplied form. If you do one good karma, you will be rewarded with 100 good developments in your life. And if you perform one negative karma, life will boomerang 1000 negative developments in your life. Remember, karma is what goes around, comes around. Keep your circle positive, say good words, think good thoughts, do good deeds. And this is the pure science, universal law. What you give is what you get back multiplied. That is why the highly evolved souls, the divine masters, never retaliate. Osho Rajneesh, during his last day, in one of his discourse, had said that there are few men who are creating certain sounds through black magic to harm him, to cause disturbance to him, and those sounds were directly causing harm to his navel. Osho says, I can easily retaliate, but I won't. The masters never retaliate. They do not want to get trapped in the unending cycle of karma. They simply tolerate, because after a certain point, the one who is doing it starts suffering. So much of suffering that his whole family is destroyed, his whole life is finished.